Pretty desolate out here, but it's Sunday. It's Mother's Day. Blessed to be able to spend some time with the mother of my children. And I hope you guys were able to too. What's in your boat? Good morning.
Good morning, Dad.
I'll follow you. Come on.
Look at this.
Whoa, your boat bed?
Look. The light on.
Lights are on.
Yeah, that's a light on and that's a light on.
Wow. Well, happy Mother's Day to all of you mothers out there. Thank you for keeping this world going, taking care of us. Got that little guy on. That was quite the process because it's meant to go around a beam like that. This is an aluminum trailer, so it took me some processing, but I got it done. That's gonna get picked up Monday, and I have to go put that boat back because we thought we were gonna use it, but it was just too cold this weekend. So charge the batteries up and let's put it back. The boat is dropped, and Publix is always a good place for flowers. They have the best flowers. So let's get these to T-Dubs. At first, I think she wants some coffee. Honestly, she probably wants the Starbucks more than this, but let me get some helpers to get that delivered. Hi, Boots. Okay, so just grab one thing. Okay, you bring the cookies. No, that's for Mama. Hey, Conley, you bring this to Mama. Bring it to Mama. No. Okay, let Kylan hold the cookies, please. Thank you. Let's go to Mama. Come on. Let's go give it to her.
What is this for?
That says Mom.
Mom.
Come on. No, you got the cookies. You just said you want to hold the cookies.
Oh, I'm going to hold it.
Okay, come on.
Good
job. Good job. Okay. Cash.
Cookies open now? Oh, you guys want cookies?
Please. What did you give Cash this morning, or Mom this morning, Cash?
Oh, you want to see it?
Can you give this to Mom, please? Thank you. Oh, yummy. That's the purple one.
Look at the little heart in it. It says Mom.
Yes. Eat it. Bite. Lucy, get down. See? Yum, yum. Lucy. It says right in the middle of the most common, not the most relevant words. Right here.
Forgive me.
I was kind of love the strong love that won't quit on these little guys that kick our butt all day. Happy Mom Day. Mwah. Me too. And here's my gift to you.
The boys ate all of them.
No, Colin had another one in his mouth. Cash, you like those cookies too? How far are you? Oh my goodness.
Oh, you found one.
Wow. And we last night went Dave and Buster's, and it was cool because if you didn't get one, they kept letting you go. Like you couldn't. The claw would keep going until you got one. All right, crazy man. Thanks for helping me. We're always missing remotes, but it was in there. You found it. Good job. Took all the cushions off. Those flowers are pretty, just like you.
You didn't see it.
I didn't see it. Oh.
I'm boiling water for Matt.
And that's a wrap. I said my goodbyes. It is time to go. Truck Smarter, check them out. There's a description with a code to get in there. And they've been pretty cool, revolutionizing the time wasted looking for loads. And they're coming out factoring soon, which is gonna be pretty cool. Let's go fire up that truck and get over to the big one. And we're out of here. We'll see you soon. There she is. Let's get her going, airing up, do a little pre-trip. And yeah, it's the first time I've gone up to 81 in a long time. Been staying around down in the southeast, and Be nice to get a little change of pace, go up Fancy Gap again, come down Fancy Gap again. Let's get this thing warmed up. That Rotella T5 1540 is still on the money. Been good. Haven't had, the Volvo had a little bit more oil consumption than this truck, but then again, I haven't been running this truck that much, so who knows. But check out right here, Super Rigs are going to be a truck show put on by Shell beginning of June. So we will be there the 9th and 10th, and we come back on the 11th. So if you are in that area, could check out that show. It should be some awesome trucks and a lot of prizes. Okay, now we fire up. Oh yeah. I go through its cycles, prime that fuel a little bit. There we go. Catching 85 again, going towards Charlotte. We will get Charlotte, then we'll go north up to the 81 and get into Virginia. So that's our route. We'll spend most of the time in Virginia. I'll probably stop right there past Fancy Gap, and then I'll stop probably exit 205. Is it 205? I can't remember. I haven't been up there in a while, but that huge petrol, I think it is, up there. But I was just watching the Canelo fight last night. I'm not a huge fighter or UFC watcher, but I will if it's a personality I like. And there's that Rose girl, Nama something. She was fighting last night, so I said, let's go watch that. So we did. We got a babysitter for about 2 hours, 3 hours, and but I didn't realize Canelo was fighting also, and he's a great fighter. I've watched him. He has so much power. But it's like the rule of the world. We always want to do more, want to be better, or test ourselves, or expand, or whatever we want to do. And I didn't realize he had gone up a weight class to try and get another belt from another guy, and that's this guy. I was listening to his interview, his post-interview. Russian guy, this long. He's really good with his strikes, and he keeps his distance. So Canelo couldn't get his power on him, and if you have no idea what I'm talking about, Canelo's probably the best pound-for-pound boxer right now out there for boxing. So he only went up like I think 12 pounds, 15 pounds, maybe. I don't know. It was like 170 something. But it just leads me to remember, like, we have to try to stay humble, try to stay in our spectrum, because if you keep pushing for more in life, you're when are you gonna be happy? How much time you can spend with your kids? Like when I had 2 trucks, a lot of people were trying to tell me expand. I'm like, buy another truck, put someone in that truck, and they're doing Harley testing riding over there. You see that? We just went past Harley Davidson. But I just didn't want the headache. I wanted to have a little bit more time with my kids. And if I did have a driver, that driver would probably be thinking about not working anymore. With the way rates are, so I don't know. Maybe they'd still be there. Who knows? But yeah, just watching him go up a weight class was kind of reminding me to just stay grounded and spend your time wisely. Time is money, and money can't buy time. So I just think about that stuff. I just want to be able to spend as much time with my boys as I can, and watch them grow and be there for them. Trucking's not the kind of career you want to have for that, really. But if you do it right, and I was blessed to save money and pay for my equipment when it was good, so that's a big blessing. There you go, Kia, get going. I had another person merge back there too, and he had another quarter mile of merge lane right here on the right, and he went right in front of my hood. I was like, okay, man. And he was going about just a little bit faster than me. I was letting off throttle, letting him get ahead of me. It was a little SUV, but right in front of me. Like, okay, man. But anyways, yeah, I was just thinking about that. It was a good fight with that bigger guy, and it was his weight class. He's a champion in that weight class. I think his name's Bisval. Never heard of him until I saw that fight, and he was pretty orchestrated, got it done. So just remember that. I guess it's hard. It depends on your personality. Some people are just content with stuff. Some people are goal setters that really want to achieve things. There you go. You're gonna need something. Let me merge in here. But I want to achieve things. I want to make people proud of me, but at the same time, I want my boys to be able to spend time with me. So we had a great weekend. We're there from T-Dub this morning. It's about 1:30 now, and we are heading to 500. It's like 490 miles. It says it'll take 7 hours, but I drive slow. Probably take about 8.5. We'll get up there tonight, reset our clock, and looking at loads coming down from there. not great. Like 500 miles, $900. So I was like, oh my goodness. So there's a couple coming down this way. I can't see myself taking them for that. Even with fuel being where it is, I might take something short just to kind of get down this way or get into Richmond, Virginia area, something like that. But what do they got going on there? Some of the Dodge. Who knows? Hope they're okay. There's Topgolf right there. Should be pretty busy there today. It's beautiful. It's 64 degrees right now. It was 70 when I left my house. So, and I looked at the forecast for where I'm going. It's like 42 in the day. So I packed some warm clothes. I've been in shorts most of the day, but for the most of the weekend. But it's a little chilly, so yeah, we'll keep progressing, keep making moves, and hopefully praying this industry kind of stays stable and fuel drops. I'm praying that. I had a friend of mine that's in Arizona post a $4.99 diesel price for for passenger vehicles, not a truck stop. So hopefully our diesel's coming down off the 340 it was, or 540 it is. But we will know pretty soon. We're gonna stop at exit 60 just to, we don't need, no, I'll probably top the tanks off because we have a little over half tanks, but I'd rather have them full down here. I guess Pennsylvania's up in the mid 6s for their fuel, so yeah, we'll do that. We'll stop at 60, top them off, get a sandwich, and keep going. Yeah, I've rambled on and on long enough, but just remember this world to choose your time. There's a song by Chase Matthews, if you ever look it up, it's called, I think it's Time is Money, or Money Can't Buy Time, something like that, but it's a great song. I like listening to it a lot. T-Dubs hates it. She likes the message, but she doesn't like the guy's way of singing, so. But I like the song, so check that out. And yeah, Super Rigs is coming up in June. That should be a good time in Missouri. And oh yeah, them more stuff from there. The summertime, and rates should be picking back up because sometimes it typically does, but we will see. And I'm already seeing truck prices drop pretty drastically. People are cutting 10, 20,000 off their asking price. So I mean that's relative to what's going on. A lot less work, a lot less people want to be in the industry. A lot of guys that were in leases that can just walk away. I'm sure they just walked away. So let's pray for everything and let's get some fuel. Get up north. There we go. Couple Pete's out there. That's the first time I've ever seen a 579 sitting on the rocks. Typically they don't have anything but dump trucks and stuff. Goes right into what we were saying about the truck market. There's one of those new Broncos right over there on the right. I like those. I've never seen inside of one. Maybe that would be something that T-Dubs would be interested in. A nice Ford product. Once the boys are a little bit bigger, I don't know if I go that way or Jeep, because I did want one of those Jeeps. But they're just pretty tight inside, pretty close, you know. Missed that curb by a little bit, but that's a nice looking Jeep, soft top. I like how they can take the whole top off. Still 5:39. My goodness. I was hoping for closer to 5, but I guess we're not changing over here in the southeast. But over there on the west, they are 4.99. But that's, I mean, he's in like northwest Phoenix area, so I don't know. But he was showing a picture on Facebook about 2 hours ago, saying he's filling up everything he owns because that's the best price he's seen in a while. So it's scary times. I don't know. A lot of factors going into it, but man, get this diesel back to where it's obtainable. Got some Beamers over there on the Western Star. If you're new to the channel, BMW's right, if we would have turned left off that exit, it's right there, the manufacturing facility for all their SUVs. See what the damage is. Okay, we will let the 539 get in there. This truck's been sitting here since the last time we were here. We picked up a Spartanburg, I don't know. So, pretty desolate out here, but it's Sunday. It's Mother's Day. Blessed to be able to spend some time with the mother of my children. And I hope you guys were able to too, or at least reach out and send a video or send something, send a card. But let's see our friends in here. It's my buddies in here. And get a piece of pizza or something. I don't know. Get a sandwich. I'm sticking with sandwiches. Trying to lose that winter weight. We are full, and our pump turns off at 700. So I just maxed it out as much as I could. Probably could fit a little bit more this side, but I did not. So let's pull up and then go pay for it. Okay, we're ready to rock, and I picked up 5 more of these little phone cases that the phone's actually holding on to right now because they just got restocked. They had about probably 4 more of them. So if you come by exit 60, they have them in stock right now. I love them, but in the summertime, the suction cup thing where it holds on for the tension breaks. So over the heat, I guess, takes it out. So let's fire up and let's get up to Virginia and then into Maryland. There is that Gaffney Peach. Trucks use left lane. This construction, I mean, you can see the progress happening, but I don't know how far off they are. Maybe, let's say a good year or so. 65 degrees and we are cruising. 92, exit 92, exit 106, I think is the last exit in South Carolina. And then we get into North Carolina, coming on and raise up. But yeah, like all that dirt right there has to be turned into cement. Just a bit of more work to be done. But it's still flowing pretty good right now. And that was the Gaffney Beach, Gaffney, South Carolina. We're in North Carolina. Way station's closed. Typically on Sundays they are. Florida is probably the only place I've really been to a lot where they are. And Kentucky. But yeah, Sundays I like to roll out, get the weekend, and I want to get up here so I can reset my clock. Otherwise I probably would have left later in the day. And there she is. A couple trucks. See, like, that's another thing. It's just there's only 2 trucks parked at that place on a Sunday, which is, I guess you really don't want to be at the way station all weekend, but you'd always see a lot more trucks. I don't know. Is there really that little of freight now, or what is going on? I don't know with the world. The truck stops are a little bit depleted. On trucks being there, that QT never is. The one I was just at, all those spaces are full, but those are people that use those as like they're to go home. So they're trying to crack down on that and make people not do that, but they still do. They leave their car there sometimes when they're going, but yeah, it's weird. I don't know, just stuff bouncing off my head, but we are almost into Charlotte, and we head north on 77 past the good old Lake Norman. Let's get over there. Pretty abrupt stop. This just came over the hill. Range Rover almost, that gray one up there almost messed up the back of that Nissan. The Nissan actually pulled over into the shoulder up there. It was scary. I was worried about it. Dash cam would have got it, but man, that is scary. Next Base is the name of the company I use for my dash cam too. Some people are asking me that. One of the feeds. It's a great dash cam, goes right to your phone, Bluetooth. You can just take what you want. All the good features like that and all that stuff. But yeah, that was scary. It was a pretty quick stop. We were cruising along just fine. We just hit the Jakes and slowed down, but that left lane was humming. And on a Sunday, we must have something going on because this typically flows pretty good. The other side of the highway does not flow very good. When 77 or 485 reaches back to 85, that's always jammed up. Just bad merging is all it is. But I don't know if something happened up here or what, but we will see. I don't know if that's part of it or what, but they're just walking on the road. It seems like it's opening up again. I don't know if that was it or what. Maybe they were fighting on the side of the road. 485-77 interchange. And there is the merge on the other side over there. It's moving okay today. And there was no wreck or nothing. It was just merging 321, which kind of goes up to like 40, Hickory, Lenore area. That was merging on to 85. So that's why all that stuff was slowing down for Sunday. But here we go. We're going to head north now. Doesn't get really steep grades till you get past Lake Norman. Get past the end of the 40, and then that's where it starts to get a little grady. Yeah, we are 63 degrees, and Charlotte Airport's right to our right. This is Charlotte, North Carolina, home of NASCAR. Here is that beautiful Lake Norman. Got one boat out there testing the waters. It is a little too chilly for me for that. 60 degrees up here, but I visited this lake at 4th of July weekend, 2014, with my brother. He was stationed, where was he at that time? I think he was in Virginia. He came down here for a little trip, and long story short, I met T-Dubs electronically on an app during that trip, and just kind of open communication with her. Well, this is where I was when I first met her. So beautiful lake. Probably a little chilly right now. You got Old Glory over there to the right if you can spot that out. There's a little area of rocks. There's a pontoon out there too, man. It's windy and 60 degrees. I wouldn't be out there. And that Toyota in front of me is losing its back bumper. But it's pretty out here. So we were up to the left in a county called Denver, Lake Norman. But this is the lake that I owe, because I never really came out to the east. I was a West Coast kid. I was born in Omaha, Nebraska, but I grew up in Southern California, and then moved up with my dad when I was 12, I think I was, almost 13. And I lived in Northern California, like East Bay, San Francisco. And then for college, I got taken down to Arizona, and I've been to Arizona, I think once maybe, to visit family or something. But I never really knew nothing about it. I thought Arizona was just desert, like Sahara Desert. But Arizona is actually a real nice place. So I stayed in Arizona after high school, college, all the way up until I met T-Dubs. So T-Dubs actually texting me right now. My iPad's going off. But yeah, that's like. And then I came out here to visit my brother. He said, "Hey man, come." And so I did. Last minute, booked the flight to shoot out here, and it was a great coming together from God. Then I met my wife, and I wasn't having any luck out there in Arizona. The women were just it was a transplant kind of state. Just if you were a good woman, you were already married. Put it that way. So I mean, I'm not a perfect human being, and nobody really is. But a lot of women out there were just looking for what you can buy them, or what. No depth to it. I can put it that way. So, but I was also probably hanging around the wrong women and all that kind of stuff. I don't know. Either way, I met T-Dubs, and we have 3 little crazies now that we're trying to raise ourselves and do the best we can. They are hard at times, but they make us have purpose. T-Dubs and I were talking about that, like we were out in Idaho, and say that we were visiting Bo and Crystal from safetyautoprep.com. Check them out also. Awesome company to keep you in compliance. But no here nor there, we were just talking about where would we be right now if we didn't have the kids. Like, what would we be doing? Traveling or something? Or what if we couldn't have kids? Because some people can't. So that's my little rant about Lake Norman. Every time I drive past it on these routes, which I haven't come to in a while, I think about that. I think about that's where I met the good old T-Dubs. Which T-Dubs stands for Truck and Wife if you're new to the channel, and her real name is Katie. So that's it, Lake Norman. Let's keep rolling up here and get through Fancy Gap. Got a little bit of sun peeking through. Stopping at exit 100 before we head up the Fancy Gap. Just figured I'd take a little quick breather. I mean, I kind of want to go to the Circle K. It's a new one. Now they've finally opened up that little. It used to be kind of weird getting in there, but they're opened up again. I went there once. It was raining pretty bad. But we'll go over here to Flying J, with the parking and all that, the restaurant, Bryson in, and refresh and get back up. We're right at the base of Fancy Gap, so we'll be able to shoot up there and yeah, this Scion's way. one time waiting for loads. And anybody that runs Fancy Gap, you probably know this exit. It's a good little stop on the way down or on the way up just before you get up. There's a Love's right at the base of it, right when it starts to get a big grade. But it's got a huge driveway, like the worst graded driveway I've ever seen in my life. So you really got to be pumping your boost to get up that thing safely. So I'd rather stay here or stop here. But this one's full. This is what most truck stops look like, you know, like on a Sunday or on during the week. But all the other ones I've been seeing around the southeast are not. But I mean, we're still kind of southeast for North Carolina right now. North Carolina, come on and raise up. I always say that, I don't know why. Kitty Papa. But they don't really give you much room to get out of here, do they? Look how close it is to the... No pull-ups here. You turn left, you turn right, to get out. You might have to... I'm not have to double take the turn. 2-point turn to get out. No, I'll make it okay over there on the right. Maybe we should pull through. There's a spot over there. We'll see. There's that Love's right down there I was talking about. Plus the on-ramp right here is pretty harsh because you come right into the grade. But 583, oh my goodness. It was still I think it was 540 something down there at that other one I was just at. But yeah, Virginia's even got it up for a bit. Drop down to what, 14th gear. Keep rolling, but we're gonna keep the RPMs high and the boost about 30 and just roll up this mountain. And then cruises out 81, it kind of levels out, little ups and downs, but not like this grade. This is pretty harsh on the brakes coming down too. But it's pretty, sure is pretty up here. It opens up to the right. It's got a nice look down at North Carolina, whole valley. But we're actually in Virginia now. We just crossed the line. But here we go. The cows are grazing. The green vegetation is back. It's real pretty up right through here before you get up to 81. A couple of valleys, a river coming through it. A river runs through it. Lots of cows, and the pastures are definitely green. We hit 81 right here, and then it's a pretty straight shot. Well, Williamsport's right off of 81, and satellite imaging it looks like it's pretty easy to get in and out. And it is open appointment, but I'll be there first thing in the morning. I think I'm gonna stay, I don't know, I'll probably stay in Virginia for the night, and then just shoot across West Virginia and Maryland in the morning. Drop it and look for another load. But yeah, the loads were not good. I looked at them again down there. It's the weekend, so nothing news being posted, but still, not great volume, not great rates at all for up here. Even though I'm not going all the way into PA, I'm pretty good area typically to get a load, but not looking good. So if you go left right here, you go over to Knoxville, go right, get through all of Virginia. But that's the worst of the grade is what we just went up Fancy Gap. Now we turn and burn. There's a Love's right here. And after that Love's, there's not really a big truck stop for a while. There's a couple little ones here and there, but no big namers. Until you get up a bit more. You can definitely feel a surge on this good old trailer. Get that liquid going. Okay, turn burn. That's a pretty beat. All shined up. Up here in a long time. I can look back at my videos and see how long it's been, but I've been down there on the 85 and south of the 85 for a while. There's the Love's up on the left. It looks like we might actually catch up to the clouds. You can see them up there. We'll probably get in about 10 o'clock tonight. A little earlier than that, maybe. Depending on where we stop for dinner. But the clouds are right there and we're going towards them. They're getting away from us, but it's 54 degrees up here. And beautiful. Really a pretty drive through here. You can see a lot of countryside. Some old structures, some new structures, lots of land. And what are we? Roanoke, about 38 miles. I think Christiansburg. No, not Blacksburg. I think Christiansburg is actually where T-Dubs lived for a little while. T-Dubs lived up here on Waynesboro, Virginia. That's where she kind of grew up as a smaller child, and then it kind of moved closer and closer down to the south, ending up in South Carolina, in Greenville. I got a bunch of cars coming up to pass me, so we'll wait a little bit until we get past, what is that, 80K or A3K? Come on, Nissan. You're the last one, I'm going. But yeah, she lived right here for just a couple years, I think, in Christiansburg. Pretty place, but kind of desolate, I guess. Just a couple towns here and there, but your neighbors are a little bit far out, you know. A3K Transportation, Spring, Texas. There we go. Roanoke has a couple of truck stops, but they're kind of hard in and out. So they're not big ones. They're easy in and out. So you can stop there if you want to. A tiny pilot. I forget the other one. If it's a pilot or flying jet. But yeah, I'll show you those clouds, and I'm gonna keep rolling. The sun is setting, and we are heading into the Virginia way station, the first one off 81. So it is open. So let's see what they say or what they do. Gotta pop down a gear. A little bit of a climb coming into it. This is another one of those way stations which is pretty much always open. But typically they just wave you through. I don't know, I've never been stopped at this one. I've never had them talk to me or anything. But I have seen somebody blow this one, and they pulled out right away and wouldn't chase them down, or her down, whatever. 40 miles per hour. Okay, we're going 50. Let's drop it down. There we go. Everyone's different. So now we're at 40. Maintain 40. That guy in front of me, I'm gaining on him. So that means he's not maintaining 40. I'm going to drop another gear. We're maintaining about 37. See, this guy's slowing down. Like, come on, man. It says maintain 40. Not slow it down. Tanker, come on, dude. Maintain 40. We're going 30, 25 now. Tanker's coming back around. He was probably just parked in there. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know if some guys just want to slow down a lot or what, but you want to try and maintain what they're asking you to maintain. Maintain 40. Let's do it. Alright, well, there's the Virginia way station. A little retaining wall full of railroad ties or just some wood, whatever it is. We're going to pop some more gears. Get back on 81. Probably finish out this video at exit 205. I'll get some dinner there, about 50 miles away from that. Because I just really don't like the small truck stops right here at this next exit. They're just too hard in and out, and it's kind of like a huge roundabout to get into it. It's not really easy. Huge power plant to the right. And 19, I've been seeing that pop up a lot out here. That's like a new truck stop name, like Breaker 19. Pretty cool, pretty clever. I don't know if they're redoing interiors or what, but I've seen that somewhere else too, heading down to Florida. But I just saw it on that side back there too. So this guy's got his four ways on now. What are you doing, man? You getting off, or is that your way to tell me you're okay? You're getting off. Right, mate. We'll let him go. Classic XL, the freight line. There we go. Yeah, there's like a little dirt lot down there to the right here. I parked there a couple times. Like, if I'm going way up into PA, this is kind of my halfway point. I'll sleep here and then head out in the morning sometimes. But that's, yeah, there's truck stops right there. Okay, so they did change it. So right over there it says 19. That used to be, I think it was a pilot, but it's really small. You can't really fit any trucks there. It's like a Orchard Creek. Not really that hungry, but I might just grab a sandwich from Popeyes and keep it for later. Because we're not that far. We're within 100 miles now of our... There's a truck coming, but he's way over there. He's just starting out. 100 miles of our drive. What do they got here? 594. My goodness. That we're still in Virginia. 594. It's a real big truck stop. If you're a trucker, you've probably stopped here. And they are hiring. I've never seen a truck come out of where he just came out of. Maybe they switched up the exit a little bit. Or maybe he was somewhere else. I don't know. There's like a Quaker State restaurant down there. Why'd that guy go that way? It says all traffic this way. Typically you come into the right if you're not going to the fuel island, which I don't need fuel. You swing around and come back on the other side. There we go. But this one's always pretty packed. It's a good stopping point. Lots of stuff. There's a barber in here. It's a really good truck stop. But fuel up before you get here. Try and fuel somewhere else. My goodness. Let's go 594. These guys are stopped. I don't think you're supposed to park there typically. Out of scales. There's two big vats right there. Full of diesel. It's gold right there. Yeah, you're not supposed to stop right there. Oh, that's a handicap spot, but let's go around them. Come around here. Close out this video and let me get to editing. Probably relax for a bit. There's the beacon. Gotta find a spot. This is all reserved. This is new, like all to the right there. That's reserved. They changed this up a little bit. It used to be right here. You would like curve around to the left and there was more parking, but no, they switched it up. I haven't been here in a while. It just shows. So now you can go all the way down there, which is all the parking. They have like a shuttle that'll bring you back. But I am gonna go come around this side, and looks like there's no parking right here. Yeah, they switched this up a bit because I don't really want to take the shuttle. I'm not gonna be here that long, but. Difference. Oh, those people trying to break in that car. Poor lady, she probably left the keys in there. So yeah, down there is Quaker State. Looks like it's closed. See a couple cars out front of it, but not a lot. Well, then again, everyone's a trucker, so they just walk down there. Go ahead, man. I'll flash my lights for them. You got it. You don't see that many Amazon trailers these days. But right there you do. What do we got behind him? Another one? Go ahead, man. I'm good. Let's see if I can find somewhere to put this thing. Alright. Oh, a traffic jam. Okay, well that'll wrap it up. We came all the way back around to get a parking spot because it is packed around here. I think this guy's doing the same thing. So I'm gonna get refreshed in here. There's another truck coming, so we gotta hurry up. Get refreshed and continue on. I don't know if I'm gonna stay here, sleep here tonight, or keep going a little closer to the drop because I just want to be able to have a full clock again tomorrow. But for today, we're gonna stop in at Petro. And there's the blue beacon, streaking beacon. I'm gonna have to walk around that side or this side to get to this place now because where I'm standing right now, it made like a passenger car parking lot, but you used to be able to come around the building this way. I am rambling. Thanks for tuning in today. God bless you guys. I really hope you had a great Mother's Day. You've been able to spend some time with your loved ones, your moms, thank them over the phone, or maybe saw them in person, had some dinner with them. But yeah, God bless you. We will see you on the next one.